press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello my dear students, we have been discussing about the chapter the living organisms and their surroundings. See, in the previous class we will learn about the different types of abiotic components like soil, light, temperature and also the air. See, these abiotic components which play an important role for the living organisms, for the growth of a living organisms, like soil which helpful for growth of a plant, and without soil these plants can't be live in the surrounding, and these plants and this soil abiotic components which are helpful to provide the nutrient to the soil, and thereby minerals they will get, and also the water, and like that light is also playing an important role in the environment. By using the light, plants will prepare the food, and not only the plants, animal also to see and to move one place to another place. By using the light only they will see the things and they take the food also. And next one is the temperature. See, extreme condition or the extreme temperature which enables the organism to live. Sometimes we wear different types of woolen cloths to become our body hot. See, like that temperature also play an important role in the environment. And here next one is the air. It is the different types of gases, and these gases will be useful for us, like oxygen, which is very abundantly found in the nature, and this oxygen can be utilized by the all living organisms for respiration process. And next one is the carbon dioxide. See, carbon dioxide is a type of a waste gas, and these gases we can say that these abiotic components which play an important role for the growth and as well as the development. The adaptation. See, in the previous class we also learnt about the adaptation. Adaptation is nothing but a specific condition or the climate which enables the living organisms like plants as well as the animals to live in the particular surrounding is called as adaptation. See, camouflage, a type of adaptation which helps to organisms to hide from the predators or from the enemies by changing the color. See, this there are different types of adaptations will be there. In today's class we will learn about the different types of adaptation. See, as I told you, adaptation is the specific feature or the certain habits which enables organisms to live in a particular surrounding is called as adaptation. See, example for the adaptation is the camouflage. Camouflage is a type of adaptation where the changing of the color of the organisms will be take place to hide from the predators or from the enemy. And example, see, like fishes which present inside the water which is adapted to live in such a area and such condition. Fishes present inside the water which is having the modified structure which live in the water, and with the camel usually found in the desert region where having the adapted features in them, and in the desert condition present in the land. See, on land it will survive. See, this is how we can say that adaptation play an important role for survival of different organisms or the different living creatures. in which first one is the fish. See, fish usually found in the water. These fishes will be swim in the inside the water, and here in sea habitat, the habitat means nothing but the place where the living organisms live, and like plants as well as the animals will be present in sea also. And usually these plants and the animals face the problem of a saline water, and usually these plants and animals will surrounded by the saline water. See, the plants as well as the animals will live in the sea, and these plants will be surrounded by the saline water. Saline water is nothing but the salty water. Salty water, and fishes also live in the seas, and many kinds of fishes are found in the seas, and these fishes having the streamlined body. Streamlined body, as I told you in the previous class, see, it looks like a boat shaped structure. Fishes having the streamlined body. See, usually all fishes having the streamlined body. Whether these fishes will be found in the lakes, rivers, or the seas, all the fishes having the streamlined body, which helps them to move inside the water. Move inside water, and fishes having the gills. See, fishes having the gills, which helpful to use oxygen dissolved in water. See, fishes having the streamlined body, streamlined nothing but the boat shaped body. See, I will write the diagram of a fish here. See, this is the diagram of a fish where the body is a streamlined. It's look like a boat. See, it is having the gills which helpful for to use the oxygen which is dissolved in the water, and here the tail will be present. Slippery scales on their bodies protect and help in easy movement. See, the scales will be present and the slippery scales which help to easy movement. And having these fishes having the flat fins and as well as the flat tail. Flat tail and fins. Which helps the fishes to keep body balance and maintain and move in a particular direction. It gives the direction. See, change the direction. See, this is all about the fish. See, fishes having the slippery scales on their body. Slippery scales, if we touch the scales, if we touch the fishes means our hands will become slippery like appearance will be present, and these scales helps to easy movement and also protection will be provided. And also it gives the protection. Or the protects. See, see, this is all about the fishes. See, fishes is having the streamlined body. It's look like a boat shaped structure. See, the boat shaped streamlined body we call it as and which helps to move inside the water. And this type of shape of a fish, the body of a fish is having the streamline which help it to move inside the water. And next one is the gills. Usually the fishes having the gills, and these gills which are helpful to the fishes to get the oxygen dissolved in the water. Oxygen usually dissolved in the water which can be utilized by the all living organisms which are present in the aquatic habitat like water which is present in the water. And scales are usually present on the body surface, and these scales having the slippery to touch and which provides the protection for the fishes and also help to easy movement. See, these scales will be provided to movement and also the protection, and the fishes having the tail is a flat and also the fin also flat, and which keeps the balance in the water. The body balance will maintain and also change the direction of these fishes. These flat tail as well as the fin which helps the fishes to maintain a balance, that is body balance it will maintain, and also the change in the direction. See, this is all about the fish. Next we shall move on to the camel. See camel. I will write the diagram of the camel here. See, roughly I will draw the diagram of a camel. See, the camel, the body structure of the camel will help this camel to survive in the desert region. And it has a long legs. See, camel having the long legs which help them to keep the intense heat of the sand. Keep away from intense heat of the sand. See, camel having the long leg. See, one of the feature, camel having the long leg which keep away the intense heat of the sand. Intense is nothing but the heavy or the very heavy heat or which keep away from the intense heat. Very harsh climate which present in the desert region which keeps away from the heat of the sand. And one more, next one is the excrete. See, these camels will excrete. Excrete means nothing but the removal of waste from the body, and excrete less urine, and also the dung is dry, and these camels will do not sweat. Do not sweat, and there is a hump will be present which stores the fat in this hump, and also the food items and water will be stored in the body. And these organisms will adapt it to survive in the desert condition where the harsh climate will be there and intense heat will be there, which keeps the leg of the camel away from the heat of the sand. And next it excrete less urine, and dung is also dry because there is a scarcity in the scarcity of water in such a climate or such a area like desert, and so that's why dung is also a dry and do not sweat. These camels will not sweat. And next one is the, since the camel lose little water from their bodies, lose little water from the body, this camel can be survive in many years. Many years survive. these animals, see this camel having some features, and these features includes the camels having the long legs which keep away the intense heat of the sand. See, harsh climate will be there where the sunlight is very much around, and thereby the intense heat will be present in the sand, and that's why the leg will be very long, and here hoofs will be present, and paddle will be there, and which keeps the camel to walk in a such a area like a desert. And having next one is the excrete less urine, and dung is also dry, and this camel will do not sweat, and this camel lose little water, and so that's why these organisms will live in many years with water. Next we shall move on to the types of habitat. See, this is all about the fish as well as the camel. Next one is the types of habitat. See, before going to the types of habitat, what is the meaning of habitat then? Habitat is nothing but a place where the organisms live. The place where organism live is called as habitat. See, there are varieties of habitats will be present in the surrounding, and these will provide the living organisms with food. This habitat will provide the organisms food, shelter, favorable climatic condition, favorable and breeding and etc. This habitat will provide the organisms food, shelter, favorable climatic condition, and also the breeding. See, several kinds of plants and animals may share the same kinds of habitat. See, there are different types of animals will be present, and these will share the same kind of habitat. Different animals can share the same habitat. See, different animals can share the different habitats, same habitat, like all fishes, different varieties of fishes which present in the water and which live in the water, and like the different types of animals or the plants which are present in the land, they will survive in the land only, and like the different habitats will be there. In the next class we will learn about the different type of habitat. See, in today's class we will learn about the what we will learn habitat also, and the different types of organisms which live in a particular area, like condition where the intense heat will be present, and so that's why the camel having the long legs which keep away the body from the intense heat of the sand, and it excrete little urine, and the dung is also dry, and the hump, these camel will be present having the hump, and these hump will store the fat in them. And next one is the fishes. In fishes having the streamlined body which helps to move in a particular direction, and having the slippery scales on outer surface of the body which helps to protection, and having it will helps to move in a movement will be takes place. And next, gills useful for to carry out the oxygen present in the dissolved, is present in the water in a dissolved form. And next one, flat fins and the tail will be present which helps the fishes body balance, and also in a particular habitats. Habitat is nothing but a place where organisms will live, and these also the breeding. Breeding is nothing but the producing of offspring, or hatching the eggs, like that. These breeding purpose they will helpful for these habitat, and different animals can share the same kinds of habitat. See, this is all about the habitat. In next class we will learn about some more concepts. Thank you.